Okay, now this is a very interesting little deck. There's a few things that I see here. Young Witch is big. Hamlet is a good Bane. So I'm going to go ahead and open Hamlet Young Witch. Courtyard is excellent for big money, and it goes really well with Venture as well. If Venture weren't on the board, and Young Witch weren't on the board, Noble Brigand would be an incredibly important card. But they are on the board, so it's not really. Gonna go ahead and pick up a second Young Witch here. We'll need to get some silvers at some point, but I think we're gonna have a big curse fight first. I'm not going to play this Hamlet here because I don't want it to miss the reshuffle. It's really important as my Bane card and as an ability to give me multiple Young Witch plays, and I'd like to get a second Hamlet, so... Here's an easy call for me to get 2 Hamlets. And here, I'm very likely going to be picking up a curse. I don't know how I feel about that discard for a buy. And he's picking up yet more Hamlets. I think it's time to start turning away from the Hamlets, because we both have really good Hamlet density. Okay, here I'm going to pick up the last Hamlet, and mostly because I'm going to want this Courtyard. But it's also nice to have the Hamlets. For what's he going to get? I'd seriously consider remodel at some point. Yeah, he's gone for that. Guess I'll pitch one for an action, because they do have a lot of Hamlets I could have potentially drawn there. Maybe not if I'd been paying better attention. Like to get this Venture to start rolling. Some of that kind of stuff. I'll pick up a second Courtyard. Expect a Young Witch probably come remodeled. Now that's interesting. He definitely should have played... Okay, this is a tactical point here. He definitely should have played the Young Witch first. It gives him more options. Now, would it make a difference? There's a good chance it doesn't make a difference, but the only way it can make a difference it's better to play the young witch before the remodel in a situation like that. And again, I'm unprotected here, although he just played that young witch, so I'm probably going to be okay. There's an estate going into another remodel. So he's really going with the turbo remodel here. Let's go ahead and slip this estate back so that the venture will skip it. Pick up a gold. Remodeling silver into a venture. That doesn't get you a whole heck of a lot, though, especially, and this is the thing about remodel. He remodeled silver into venture and then bought a silver. Net, it's the same as if he hadn't had the remodel at all. He would have had 5, could have bought a venture, would have been exactly the same, except there would be 1 more silver in the supply. That's probably not going to make a big difference, so basically it's exactly the same. I guess we'll pop the estate down here, courtyard up, and young witch. And hey, I got a curse through. That's surprising. He's remodeling his young witch into a gold, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's nice. And let's pop 1 estate here. Young witch. He's going to have a hamlet now. I guess let's put the venture back. Buy a venture and have the venture for the next turn. Otherwise I was going to have 6 no matter what. But venture should be really good here. Again, remodeling silver into venture. I just don't know about this play. It's just a real weakness of the remodel. It's not doing anything for him there. I mean, I guess maybe it's okay, but yeah, that's really what I'd like a remodel for at this point. Curses go into estates or courtyards. Young witches go into golds. But you know, I haven't been hitting 4, so I guess it's not a huge deal. I missed him picking up that noble brigand. I should have totally punted 1 of those for an action. I definitely want to be preferring ventures here if he has this brigand. Okay, I have an 8-0 lead. Remodeling to gold. 4 and 5, 6, 7. That's another gold for him. Courtyard, let's put this courtyard on top. Boom. So I like my position here because my economy is a lot better than his. I have, if we look here, he's trashed all 3 of his estates and his curse, so I have 4 more dead cards, but I also have more courtyards, I have more money. His remodels, he keeps remodeling, basically just cycling. And he's already sacking a gold for a province here, which seems sort of early to me. But hey, I mean, whatever he wants to do. Estate goes back on top, where it'll get flipped. Again, he's sacking another gold for a province. He's just in bad shape here, I think. Estate will get flipped, and I get to 11. So we've got a 14-point lead here. He needs both provinces and then some. Also, my young witches will actually start having to have decent chances of hitting now. So I very much like my position here. Let's see what he's going to do. He's remodeling a noble brigand into a gold. See, I would think he would really be going for duchies. And with 5, he has bought 1 here. Now it's definitely already time for me to be buying estates. Hate to see that courtyard get flipped and lost, but you know, I've got a 12-point lead here. I don't really see him having a great chance of coming back. Although I guess if he has 8 money here, he doesn't. But he can get this duchy here, and I have to start worrying a little bit. I guess I'll pop this province down. And the last province is mine. Great power of courtyard and venture there, with the young witch opening that I maybe overcommitted to with this how many hamlets we could get. But, you know, an interesting little game.